Good morning, everyone. This is Steve with the Steve Jackson Social Media Network. We are live on my YouTube channel. Let's go right to it. Overnight, last night, we had the situation out of Dayton, Ohio. Now we are learning there were two mass shootings in Chicago. One involving 7 people being injured near a playground. Okay, it's been a long night. There's no doubt about it. We're going to bring in Periscope on this. Again, it's just been a long night involving mass shootings. We just don't know what to say. So again, good morning to everyone. Unfortunately, we have a situation out of Dayton, Ohio, to include now we've learned Chicago, 2 mass shootings. Okay. It's been a rough weekend. It's been a rough weekend. Again, turn on my notifications. Hit the subscribe button. When things like this happen, you'll know as soon as I know. Okay, I will not hold back anything. I will share it as soon as I find out what is going on. Okay. Again, we have learned of 2 mass shootings in Chicago. Hours, minutes, if not simultaneously at the same time, the shootings in Dayton, Ohio were going down. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in Periscope. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring them in. Okay, again, we are broadcasting live over on YouTube. Good morning, everyone, on my YouTube channel. If you're waking up, you're learning of the mass shooting in Dayton, Ohio. We're learning also of 2 overnight mass shootings in Chicago involving the west side of Chicago. Near a playground, there were 7 people wounded. Okay. Almost at the same time, the mass shooting in Dayton, Ohio was going down. Okay. So we are, again, now in Chicago, the update that we're getting is at least 3 people were killed, 37 were wounded in weekend shootings across Chicago. But they are reporting on social media that there were 2 mass shootings overnight. Okay, again, there was one near a playground. Okay, now I'm also saying at least 1 person died, 11 others were wounded since just after 1 a.m. Sunday. 2 separate Chicago shootings. Okay, the latest shooting happened at 18th and Keeler Avenue Sunday around 3:40 a.m. at a block party. Okay, at a block party. All right, so the first call came in around the same time or close to. No, actually, the first call came in and they're saying around 1 a.m. That was around what time the if you look at the timeline, it's very close. You know, don't quote me, but it's very close. Around the time that the Dayton, Ohio mass shooting had occurred, you now have a mass shooting in Chicago occurring at about the same time. And then it's saying the latest shooting happened on 18th Street and Keeler Avenue. I'm sure there's some people out there who are watching this video who know where that street is in Chicago. Okay. And it happened at a block party. Police said 4 men were shot. 1 of them died at the scene. Okay. So again, now we have more mass shootings going on in a whole nother state. Chicago and Ohio are close together. Um, but again, 4 people were shot. 1 of them died on the scene. Um, it's just unfortunate. He said his son had just gotten off work and went to hang out with some friends when someone pulled up in a car and shot them. This is how it's going down now. You've just got to be aware and alert of your surroundings, where you're going. Sunday's not even over. It's high noon here on the East Coast. Um, Again, I'm broadcasting, streaming live from Hampton Roads, Virginia. It's 12 o'clock. The day is just getting going. A lot of people are in church. We don't know what in the world is going to happen between now and tonight. We just don't know. I'm certainly telling everyone to be visual, to pay close attention of your surroundings today. We are definitely trying to survive this weekend. It has been a horrible weekend. The last week or so, again, shootings in New York, at the festival in California, yesterday El Paso. This morning, you're waking up to more mass shootings, 2 mass shootings overnight in Chicago. Okay? We have to stay vigilant. I don't know exactly what is going on, what is causing this string of violence. Hopefully, things will calm down. School is about to get started. We are focusing on getting school supplies for the kids and getting them ready to go back to school. And this is planning a funeral isn't on any kids or any parents' wish list. Things that they need: pens, papers, backpacks. They need their children. They need their parents to be with them for school. So again, we are learning of 2 mass shootings, one almost at the same time as the Dayton, Ohio shooting occurred. And again, over the weekend, a total, and the weekend is not over. It's not even over. At least 3 killed, 37 wounded in weekend shootings across Chicago. And it's 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We still got the rest of the day to get through. Okay? Unbelievable. 1 o'clock, 3 a.m. It's just unbelievable that we're having these mass shootings. Okay? Certainly our prayer and condolences go out, but we need to speak with our local politicians. Okay? We need to start looking at our local politicians to find out what else can be done. We need to ramp this up, and we don't want to wait. Okay, people are dying. We need to get ahead of this. Okay, we need a little bit less talk and more action. We do have here in Virginia, we do have elections coming up in November. I will be doing whatever I can, plain and simple, to speak with voters, to get the message out, to let the voters know what is going on right here in Hampton Roads, Virginia, because it's time for change. Enough is enough. It is time for change, and we need people who are willing to affect change. Okay? And we need to get that done by any means necessary. Our kids are being killed, 15, 18 years old, even someone died in El Paso protecting a 2-month-old. We need something done. We need something done, and we need something done now. We need leaders in the community. We need elected officials. We need elected officials, local politicians, senators, all the way up to the White House, who are going to help us make this happen. Sick and tired of watching our kids literally get assassinated. And come November, we need to make that in bold letters on the ballot. What are you doing? What have you done to help save lives? The economy, we know is great, and we need that. We need elected officials in our local communities who can grow the economy. Great. But we also need elected officials, delegates, congresspersons, congressmen, congresspeople, senators, governors, lieutenant governors, vice president, president, who can affect change when it comes to these kind of mass shootings. Because it's not intelligent, law-abiding citizens that we want to take guns from. We do not. We want them to have access to guns and the best weapons on the market. Let me say that again. What I wish to happen is law-abiding citizens have access to the most high-tech, best weapons money can buy to protect us from these damn maniacs and crazy people running around here doing these mass shootings, pulling up on block parties and shooting up everybody. I want us to have access to the best guns and the best ammunition. What I want to stop is people who have lost their damn minds, grabbing guns, going out here shooting up festivals, public events, block parties, killing our kids, our teenagers, robbing the community of its youth. We need to come up with something, and we need to come up with something now, and we need to stop kicking the can down the road. Okay? If you want to do that as an elected official, that's fine. When your term is up, you need to let somebody else get in there who wants to get something done. Okay? And then you can kick the can all you want. But let an elected official get in office who is willing to do something about all of these killings and our youth being robbed and slaughtered and assassinated. We need guns. It's what's going to protect us from these people. But we need to get the guns away from the people who are out here just senselessly and ruthlessly assassinating people. We're not going to be able to get that done if we have elected officials in office who just want to talk. We're not going to get nowhere. As voters, we're wasting our time. As voters, we are wasting our time talking to elected politicians who don't see your vision, who don't want to move like you want to move. They want to explain to you that there's a process, which there is, and they're going to have to work together with their other elected officials to get something done, and we already know that usually means not a damn thing. So now maybe we have to find a whole bunch of new people. As voters, that's what we're going to have to do. If you want something done, it's going to have to be in November. Here in Hampton, Virginia, we have an opportunity for change, and we are going to change. We are going to try to change. We have to try. We have to try. We have to try to get some people in office up in Richmond, Virginia, who is going to help, who's going to do less talk, who's going to legislate, who's going to do something about these mass shootings, these people running around here shooting up the neighborhood, who's going to do something, who's going to legislate. Now again, we don't want to take guns from good people, because that's how we keep these some bitches at bay. short of dialing 911. But you got to understand something. Until the police get there, you're on your own. Until the police show up and take over the fight, you have to survive until they get there. And if you take the guns from the good people like you and me, then we're screwed. And the bad guy's going to drive away, and nobody's going to say nothing. Nobody's going to know nothing. Nobody has seen nothing. So that's why we need to keep the guns in the hands of the good people, law-abiding citizens who use them. We need to do something with the background checks, and we definitely need to get a handle on whoever the hell these people are out here selling these guns to these damn teenagers. They can get guns just as fast as they can get cupcakes out of the damn local corner store. So we need to fix that. We need to fix that. That would be a good start. We need to go after these people who are giving access to these kids. And by the way, we do know some of these kids are breaking into our homes, stealing the damn guns from us, stealing them out of our cars. We're trying to keep the gun in our car to protect us from these damn people, and they're going into the damn car and stealing the damn gun and everything else in there that ain't bolted down. So we need to do something about this. Now, is it going to get done overnight? No. But we have an election coming up in November here in Hampton, Virginia. We're going to vote hard, and we're going to get something done. We have to. Our lives are at stake. November next year, you know, it's the election. We're in a dark place. Look at all this. Look at all the shootings and killings and mass shootings and stuff. This place is just all of the race riots and stuff. This country is just, this is the worst I've ever seen. I've never seen, and not in my lifetime, not since I've been here, I ain't never seen this country so damn negative, so racist. Not in my lifetime have I seen America so racist. I mean, just a boom in racism. And I'm not going to be racist back because somebody's racist to me. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to allow the surge of racism in America to affect me, to make me become bitter and racist. I'm a part of the better side. I am the dream of slaves. And I'm not going to let them down by becoming racist and bitter towards anybody that's not my color. So despite the fact that we're seeing a surge in racism in this country, it's not going to affect me. We've come too far. We've been through too much to allow this to consume us. And as a black man in America, that's what they want. Want you to be bitter, want you to say things, want you to get on social media and say some just some crazy shit so they can say, oh, told you. Look what he's doing. Look what he's saying. Told you. That's what they want. So don't let a situation cause you to default to the racist nature. Stand fast. Stand resolute. And we will prevail. So we have election coming up here in Hampton, Virginia in November, as well as a lot of people do across the country. The general election next year. We're going to suffer through this. And then when we go to polls, it's going to be rescue time. So the rescue's coming. The rescue is coming. To all the people in Chicago, certainly my condolences go out to you this morning, as well as everybody in El Paso, Dayton, Ohio, who have lost loved ones out in public. Some people in Chicago at a block party. Same thing in New York. My condolences go out to everyone. We still got the rest of the day to get through. I don't know what in the hell is going on, but we still have the rest of the day to get through. A lot of people in church. When you get out of church today, certainly be aware of your surroundings all day long, all weekend. We still got the rest of the week. I mean, the rest of the weekend, this evening, tonight, we don't know what's going to happen. Okay, everybody just stay alert to what is going on. And God bless everyone. Okay, this is not going to be the end of us. We will get back into a better place, into a better zone. It's just so much negativity out in the United States right now. It's a lot of negativity out in the United States right now. We're in a very dark place. We need someone who can unite this country and bring us together. We're not supposed to fight each other. We're supposed to fight Russia and China. Okay? We're supposed to fight terrorism, not each other. We're all in this together. Who cares about the color of your skin? We're all in this together. This is America. This is what our parents fought for. This is what our parents went overseas to protect. And here we are, some of us, doing every damn thing they can to destroy what this country means to the world. Not just American citizens living here in America. A lot of people in foreign countries love to come to America because we welcome people. Just like the Statue of Liberty is a sign of hope. People know that. People believe in the United States as stability, trust, care, and love. And here you are, you have a few people who are doing every damn thing they can to destroy that. And we're not going to let them. And if our elected officials, they can't get it done, then we'll find some who can. We'll find some who can, and we will. And we're going to prove that in November, right here in Hampton Roads, Virginia, as well as across the United States when it comes to the general election next year. The blue wave thing, beyond that. I'm beyond that. This is an emergency. It's just too much damn racism, too damn much negativity going on in this country, and we need to do something about it. It's no longer about white, black, green, purple, Republican, independent, moderate, all these different titles. Sometimes I shake my head. We're all humans. We're all humans. We're all Americans, and we have so many different political positions. I shake my head. I do. We're all Americans. If Russia comes over here, China comes over here, they're not going to give a damn if you're a Republican or an independent. You're a damn American to them. They don't even know what that is. You wouldn't care if you told them you were an independent or Republican or a Democrat. A Chinese soldier wouldn't care. Could care less. Because they know one thing. You're an American. Whether you're black, white, Spanish, Latino. We don't care if you're a political configuration. We do know one thing. You are an American, and we hate everything you stand for. So we have to work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Steve Jackson Social Media Network. I'm live. Dual broadcast. I'm live on YouTube. Steve Jackson Social Media Network on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell. When I go live, you'll know. When I get the information, I share it. I just got this, I shared it. I don't hold anything. I'm also live on Twitter by way of Periscope. Hit the subscribe button. Follow me. Turn on my notifications on Periscope. When I go live, you'll know instantly. Turn on my notifications on Twitter. When I post something, retweet something, you'll be among the first to know. Locally, regionally, nationally, and worldwide. I'm pretty well connected. So as things unfold, I can let you know like that. That's how it goes down. Everybody's got a smartphone now. The wolf is at the door. Just as it was at the door for radio. Radio dominated the scene. Radio dominated the scene. The wolf was at the door. And its name was television. Television has dominated the scene since then. Radio found its place. Now the wolf is at the door for television. And its name is social media. And it brought a friend, the internet, live capability, 24/7, right on the spot. As these events happen, these shootings happen, birthday parties, live concerts, you name it. People go live right on the spot. They're on the phone with 911, and then they're streaming it on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and Twitter, Periscope. As soon as they get off the phone with 911, they're going live. Bing! Streaming it. The days of waiting for a news truck to pull up, over. There's 100 people with smartphones already streaming it. It's already viral on the internet, on social media. Everybody already knows. And they have video of it actually happening. Because as soon as something happens, boom, they hit go live. Bam! It's out. You got to be connected on social media. It's just that simple. It is what it is, like it or not. Steve Jackson Social Media Network, I'm live. It is Fun Day Sunday. We're still going to try to get a smile out throughout all this tragedy. Keep all of these people in your prayers. From New York to LA to El Paso to Dayton, Ohio to Chicago. Contact your politicians. Email them, text them, call them, let them know. This has been a deadly weekend. We can't keep going. Kids are about to go to school. Elections are coming up. We got to do something. Let them know. Let them know. Change needs to happen. And we're not going to wait on it. We're not going to wait on it. Contact your elected officials. It's been a deadly weekend, a deadly week, deadly month. Country's in a dark place. As we're going in, we're shifting out of summer, going into fall. It's time for change. Contact your elected officials, okay? Steve Jackson Social Media Network, I thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for staying informed. I will be back. As more events happen, I will share them with you. All right, YouTube, it's just me and you. Appreciate you. Thank you. It is what it is. We got to get something done in November. Fortunately, it's just right around the corner. We have to take our thought process with what's going on right now, and we got to save it. We got to save it for November. Okay? We got to use this to get something done in November. Okay? Otherwise, we'll be back here again revisiting this situation. So contact your elected officials. Let them know what you want. If not, then get used to this. If not, get used to this. Our youth are being robbed. 15, 18 years old, being assassinated. They should be getting ready for school in a few weeks. Instead, going to get ready for a funeral. Around the time, should be shopping for school clothes, books, pens, paper, all that stuff. Our youth are being, they're being assassinated. This is America. Daily, weekly, husbands, wives, at a block party. They just shoot up the place. All hours of the night. How many more people? How many more people? If you're not going to contact your politicians, don't complain. Police department can't do everything. Police department can't do everything. I would like to see local law enforcement all across the country, right here in Hampton Roads, Virginia. I would like to see them doing more foot patrol. Not so much bike patrol, but foot patrol. Being out community on foot in these places where crime is subject to stick its head up. If you got an officer sitting around, walking around, just observing, just being there, if something unfolds, he's right there and he's on foot. That's a good chance he's going to catch somebody. There's a good chance he's going to see something. And we can start taking these people off. And I'm sure that's going to be a deterrent. Because now if the officers are on foot, especially at night, you don't know where they are. You open fire on somebody as a police officer right around the corner on foot. You might end up running right into him and he get lucky and make an arrest. He might even observe and see what's going on. Just a thought. I'd like to see that. All right, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be back as more happens. I will update you. Again, thank you. Hit my subscribe button. Turn on the little bell when something happens. Because I said I'm going to increase my activity on YouTube. And I'm a man of my word. I'm doing it. Slowly but surely, we're going to roll this YouTube channel like a wild weed. Keep watching. All right? Stay up to date. Be vigilant. Know what's going on around you best you can. We know nobody wants to look over their shoulder every 5 minutes. But, do the best you can. It's dangerous out here. Don't let them fool you. I'll be back with more. Steve Jackson Social Media Network, live on my YouTube.